before we even get to covering games, let's get to doing predictions and reviews of these announcements. The March 28th card, Ballers Life OTD, there's a Judgment Day card. And um, they and Lamar are playing each other. We got Malik and Left Hand Don playing each other. And we have Nas and Scoob playing each other. Which matchup do you want to start with?
Um, Lamar and Zay, or want to say that for last? Let's say that for last.
I don't care. We could start straight
Yeah.
off the rip.
Was Teo playing somebody? I'm sorry.
Tails not on this card.
Oh, okay. Who's like a new guy on this card?
They have not announced yet. There's just these three announcements right here alone.
Oh, okay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then, yeah, let's do Scoob and Nas.
Scoob and Nas. What do you got to say though? There's a lot that we could discuss with all these games, man. What's the first thing on your mind?
Nas, time has passed. You still got to prove that you on top. So it's a good matchup, great talented player to play against, and enough of that. Yeah, I see that they're not in the same corners anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, enough of that hee ha ha stuff. Like let's like both of y'all gotta establish where y'all are in OTD.
I agree. Um, and Scoob always does that. It's just on Nas to do that. Nas is in a spot where he's comfortably known as the top dog. Um, just because not only him, proving it through games, but also others not proving it. You see what I'm saying? But now, Nas, you back in the field. You going against somebody who is in the space again, which I like. Nas and Scoob, they're very cool with each other, but this win does a lot for either one of them, especially Scoob. He's going to be extremely hungry. He gives up a lot of weight here, but he's been working on his jumper. His jumper has been very smooth and silky. We're going to review one of his games, and
Yeah.
uh, this will do so much for Scoob. It does more for Scoob than Nas, so Nas needs to recognize that and firmly plant his foot as the best. Because if not, um, it will be embarrassing if Scoob punches him in the mouth.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Scoop jumper has been nice.
yeah.
Was that was yeah, that was like two games that we watched. So yeah, it's been very nice. That's
Between you
scary.
talking the lefty game and um the game against dude from Baltimore, light skin.
Baltimore light skin. Yeah,
Yeah. Yep.
yeah.
Yep. Yep.
There's two very good games for it.
Yep. 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 All right. Now we got Malik and Dom. Let me start off by saying the whole premise of anybody saying we wish OTD and next chapter would do cards is just because we want to see these matchups. That's all we were saying. We want to see the matchups. We hate that the matchups are behind contract lines. And
Hmm.
this is one of those games. Now, clearly, we're seeing that not everybody is on this extremely strict TNC contract like the space has been saying. So we're glad that this game is happening. But um, we want to see more of these. And this is an important one that has happened. Unfortunately, with Malik losing to Boog, um, and then even Boog himself losing to Zoe. Don't feel like this is for the small guard championship, but it's all good. Because Malik is still good enough to win against Dom, and they are gonna need to play their hearts out. And prediction wise, I'll go with Dom. What do you got to say about this?
You know, in the game that we're going to talk about later, I could see that. Okay, Dom, his jumper is more human than I thought. Uh, but But so like that's good for Malik. Yeah, I like this matchup a lot because I was getting annoyed at the whole division between TNC and OTD. I was getting
Mhm.
really annoyed at that. Like
It's
these
all
guys got to
because of
play
the
each other.
matchups why we complain about that division.
These guys got to play each other. I really and honestly wish this was I like TNC refs, so I wish it was a TNC thing ran thing because their refs are so good. Uh,
I have a lot to
but
say about refs. What's the thing you were talking about with a game we're going to talk about later? What is it? A left hand dom game?
yeah, he was
What
missing
game?
a. Oh, maybe we already talked about that game.
You talking about the Chris Lice
Never
game?
mind. Yeah, we already talked about that.
Yeah, we were talking about the
Yeah,
Chris Lice game.
yeah,
Yeah.
he was missing a lot.
Yeah, he missed a lot
It,
more than he typically does, and he could have put him away even worse. Yeah,
mhm.
that
And that,
was he like it was a. I know it was a clear. It was a whooping, but it wasn't a body bag, which it could have been.
yeah, yeah, Dom's jumper. If it's falling, he's gonna beat Malik probably like 30-23. It's gonna be hard for Malik to get to 30 for sure.
Mm-hmm.
If but if Dom's jumper's not falling, I got Malik.
Mm.
If he goes on a drought of missing,
Mm-hmm.
too many
Mm-hmm.
droughts, then yeah, I got Malik. I like Malik's defense, and
Yeah,
he's definitely strong enough to play these OTD guys, and I think he's stronger than Dom. So
which is a
I
lot to
like
say
that.
because Dom is strong as hell.
Yeah, Dom is very strong, but yeah, Malik's stronger. I got that. I got him
Yeah,
on that.
and Malik weighs more from what we see. The way it looks, he looks like he got thicker muscle than Dom.
I don't think there's anybody better about getting low defensively than Malik in
Mm.
the whole one scene. Yeah. So and that's gonna really bother Dom in getting to where he wants to go.
Yeah, I like his defensive posture too. Yeah, yeah. Dom's gonna have a lot of Dom's gonna have to really go into his bag of tricks and figuring out any type of approach to winning this game. And one thing he doesn't get a lot, they're playing on the West Coast. Dom is from LA. They playing in San Fran, so he'll
Yeah.
probably get more of his people in the building than Malik will.
Where's Malik from?
Malik, he from Michigan.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah. That's probably the that could also be the best game though. That could really be the best.
It could absolutely be the best game. There's a lot of history that
Yeah.
comes with that.
Because of who
Um,
Dom used to be, the way Dom's performance used to be like maybe a
yeah.
year ago.
The fact that Dom improved. What's his name? Malik used to be, in my eyes, I don't know how many people would say it. Malik used to be known as the king of small guards. So that matchup is important, like historically. I would say maybe 6 months ago, it would have had more hype
Yeah.
because of who they like, because of the whole, oh, these are the kings of their respective sides. But this still has plenty of hype to me. I was very excited, very shocked that this game is even happening.
I was just excited, just and hyped because of the OTD TNC players just playing each other. That
Yes.
finally, it seems like
Yes.
it's the beginning of the end of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we saw Mike Harden just play Teo.
Tail. Yep.
You're right. So it's a good sign. We're seeing good things right now.
Mm-hmm. I love it. All right. We got Zay and Lamar playing in an anticipated game that's been announced well before this post, which was what, 7 days ago. So um when it comes to this game, it's important for Lamar because he needs a name on his uh, resume that he's actually beat, he's actually taken care of, because he doesn't have the significant proven name on his resume besides Bruce. But a lot of those guys who, you know, are S tier or A plus tier, they beat Bruce. People beat Bruce, bro.
Yeah.
Um, so when it comes to him being known as an S tier, for example, this needs to be a life or death game, and it has to happen that way. If he gets beaten clearly, that messes with our prediction. You know. The first time I really got nervous with that prediction was the game that Lamar had against NBA. What's his name?
Prediction?
Joseph Lewis. So he needs to.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to prove himself. He went 0 dark 30 on us. He don't have his IG. Oh, his IG is back alive.
Oh yeah, I did see that somebody said that. Yeah.
His IG was dead for a second. He had
Right.
shut his IG off. So it's his IG is back alive, and this was his post a day ago. So it seems he's really in training mode and trying to make sure that he's ready for this matchup, which I like.
Yeah. Yeah. I Lamar's Lamar. It's just all about motivation when he's. But there's all the motivation against Zay, and even if you have all that, you still could lose because Zay makes the layups that you're not allowed to make in 2K.
Yeah.
Like he makes those contact layups like fall away. Yeah, the kind of layups you only make with sliders on. Like that is so it's tough. I don't know. I really wouldn't know how to tell how to what to tell somebody about how to guard him because to really properly stop him, it's just about really is he if he's gonna be confident in his jumper, that's the best way to stop him because he just if he takes a lot of those threes, then it will be more possessions for you. Because
Zay
he's
is
but his mhm.
very like versatile with what he can choose to do on any possession. Um, Especially him having post game and like the craftiness he has with his steps and dribbles when he's close to the basket. He's very, very patient. It's going to be a very big test for Lamar defensively. People don't really big boy Zay when they're defending Zay. So the pressure is on Lamar. What type of defender is he going to be? Um, Lamar needs to be disciplined, even offensively himself. And when we talk about discipline in general, like, are you locked in or not? Don't we've watched battle rap. We know the New Jersey twerks. We know the Sioux surfs. Don't be that. Just lock in at all times.
Uh-huh. That's gonna be a good one. Uh, the idea you had.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do that, bro. We're not gonna spoil it. If anybody